Well, Bill, I know you just finished up this porch, did some of the work yourself, and hired a lot of it done, but it looks great. A lot of details.
Oh yeah. Well, in this neighborhood, many of the houses have porches like this.
Mm-hmm.
This one didn't. So I had this put on, and it greatly increases your usable space. It's like, as we say, the nicest room outside of the house.
Right, right.
And so the lumber is all Forest Stewardship Council certified, and the cement was low emission but still high strength. It's sort of a compromise. And the brick is all salvage brick.
The detail, though, that you put in this thing,
Oh,
though, with
man.
the ceiling, I love that, the contrast between the natural wood and then the white, and what you did on the Dutch door there. I mean, how did that come about? That's a great idea.
Well, you know, I'm of a certain age where I watched Mr. Ed. The premise, or rather the set that made it all work so well, was Wilbur, our human hero, protagonist, would talk to the horse over a Dutch door.
Right.
And I spent a lot of time yelling at, there's two ways to know you're old. The first one is you watch Meet the Press. Then the other way to know you're old is to yell at cars and tell them to slow down. So
well, there's a lot of old people out there then.
Yeah, well, so we have a lot of kids and dogs, but there's a shortcut from one arterial to another if you cut through this neighborhood. So, slow down! So you can yell over the Dutch door.
Right. Well, it's pretty cool how you tied all the stucco back in too, because I know that is not an easy job at all.
Those guys were very skilled. That's
Yeah.
what I describe it. The guys who did that were just really, really very good. And there's a story about the underside of the roof here. So things go wrong when you're contracting and doing things. The guy says, "Do you want it painted or stained?" These are our two. These are the two choices.
Right.
And I said, "Stained." Here, you just wait right there, and you can speed this part up. So I wanted it from the inside to be visually connected. And you know, there's an expression, three woods.
Right.
You know, you probably are experts on this. Anyway, so I went to a job, which I have from time to time, and I came back, and the underside of this was very dark, just about this color.
Oh, I see.
And I went, you know, stuff goes wrong.
Right.
You know, it's whiskey under the bridge.
Not what you had in mind.
No, and they tried bleaching it, and they sample painted one layer. I went, well, oh well. Well, anyway, the guy felt bad, I guess, and they put a false bottom. This, if you look closely, it's another layer of thin tongue and groove. It just looks so much better. It's very cool of him, I must say. He didn't charge me for it. He says he didn't charge me for it. It's in the invoice someplace.
Well, it all tied together great, and I can imagine how many days you're going to be spending out here watching the world go by.
All you do, every morning the kids all go to school, just about dead on 7:45. The kids and parents, bye, Bill. Slow down.